So you're really moving in with this guy?
I love Riley.
Oh, okay, that hurt. I can go now. Maybe nobility's not my thing.
Rex, you've really been there for me lately. It's been nice.
I'd do anything for you, Jen. You know that.
You've already done so much.
What exactly has he done for you, Jen? And how much has it cost you?
Well, if the mayor's got nothing better to do than to bust my chops about the Paul Kramer case, then he's got bigger problems than just trying to handle the press. Excuse me, Henson, please.
Yes, sir.
You should go down and bring me the files on the Paul Kramer murder case.
You want the labs, too?
Just bring everything, all right? According to the mayor, this is our priority.
You got it.
Thanks.
Well, where the hell does that leave Blair? Huh? Paul is dead, Bo. Let him rot. What are you doing to find the living, breathing woman who's missing?
Everything we can.
Really? Well, that's not enough because she's still missing.
Look, I don't need this tonight. I don't need you coming in here telling me how to do my job.
Then let me help. This is your lucky day. I'm offering you my services free of charge.
No messages.
All right, I called all the hospitals and the clinics. No one has a patient matching Blair's description.
What could have happened to her? That Margaret Cochran blew up the cabin that Todd was in. Who knows what she tried to do to Blair?
Blair was alive when she got in touch with the police.
Yes, but she was locked in a car trunk. I mean, how could she possibly have survived that?
Don't give up. Dorian, Blair won't. You know her. She will not give up.
Take this next right and double back. What? No, we're going back to Lambia. Take the turn. What is your problem? I'm not going home without my wife. I'll find her myself. You want me to stop the car or you're just gonna jump? Why don't you push me out? Finish me off once and for all. You'll kick yourself if you blow that off. I'm kicking myself now, trust me. What do you think you're gonna do? How are you gonna help Blair in the middle of a storm, huh? You're sick? I want to talk about the way you smell. Look, you either help me or stop the car. I'm not going home without my wife. Do you have any idea where she might be? She's gotta be close. Well, how would you know that? They're using these walkie-talkies. They have much range. Who are you calling? Bo, police have been looking for Blair. If you have any information, you might be able to help them. I can't get it. Well, we have to do this ourselves anyway. Now, you can hate me all you want, but you can't take it out on Blair. You don't want her dead, do you? Of course I don't want her dead. Don't be ridiculous. Well, I'm not going home without her. Face my children without their mother. If you lost Ace, you can imagine what would you like. Just tell me which way to go.
I don't need this tonight.
Oh, come on, I can help you find Blair.
How?
I'm on the masthead at Craze Magazine. I have access to a national database. Look, how do you think Kelly and I found Ace's birth mother in the first place? I said that out loud, didn't I? Just forget that part.
All right, look, Vickers, We've got pictures of Blair, Margaret Cochran in every train station, bus depot, and airport within a 100-mile radius. We have it covered.
Obviously, you don't have it covered. You haven't found Blair. Look, I'm sorry, but Dorian's beside herself. She won't eat. She won't sleep. And can I tell you what this is doing to her libido?
No, you can't.
Between you and me, under this classy, calm exterior, I'm no good at this. I don't know how to be the man of the house. But, Bo, this is the only family I've ever wanted to be a part of. It sucks to be so
Impotent?
ineffective.
Better word.
Look, I gotta do something. I gotta help Dorian.
Then, Vickers, go home. You be with her. So you do what you do best.
Could you be a little more specific?
Now you gotta go.
Oh, come on.
Go. I'll call you if I hear anything.
Help me out, Bo.
Oh, honey, nice save.
Wow. You are tight. I see a back rub in your future.
Yeah, but it won't be tonight. We lost Manning. I hit a dead end on the search for Blair, and on top of everything else, we got the Kramer case, so... I won't be going home for quite a while. But this is a pleasant surprise.
Well, actually, I didn't come here looking for you. I came here to see Nora.
Oh, flowers and chocolate. It's not Valentine's Day anymore. It's not my birthday.
What? Do I need a special occasion to tell you how much I love you?
Oh. Is this what I have to look forward to after we're married?
Well, you know, all the chocolate and flowers you could ever hope for. I believe I put that in the fine print.
I think I wrote the fine print.
I bet you did.
Here, tempted?
Oh, you bet.
Here. There's a mouthful. Chocolate, it's like food for the gods. Oh, speaking of which, I got a chocolate fondue set for Jen and Riley for their housewarming present.
Great.
Oh, too extravagant? Not extravagant enough? I don't know, chocolate cake, maybe? Oh, you don't look like you're very happy about the idea of them moving in together.
Look, Riley and I had it out again.
About what?
Look, we still haven't nailed a suspect in the Kramer murder.
So Riley thinks that Jen's still on the suspect list? What, you have put Jen on the suspect list? Oh, my God, Daniel. How can you... I've looked at all the evidence and the lack thereof. Jen is not Paul Kramer's murderer. I don't understand why you think she did do it.
Why are you so upset?
I just want to know what he's doing for you, Jen.
He brought us a housewarming gift. I told you that.
You gonna let her do all the talking?
Hey, I got nothing to say, dude. You freak out anytime I'm anywhere near Jen.
Man, you keep coming around.
Hey, you know what? She's with you. You're moving in together. What more do you want?
What's this? Dear Jen, thanks for getting me the money when I really needed it. I'll keep the secret forever. Love, Rex. Why did you give him money? And what's the secret he's keeping for you?
One Life to Live on ABC, brought to you by the makers of Pledge.
Where did you get this?
I was hiding a gift for you in that box, and it was right on top.
And you just had to read
Don't
it.
put this on me.
Oh, would you chill? The note's old. Jen was helping me out when I first bought Ultraviolet.
Oh, when you wouldn't give her a divorce until she paid you off.
That's not exactly how it went down.
How exactly was it?
You got the general idea.
It must have just been in some old books and papers. I totally forgot about it.
Jen, what was the secret he was keeping for you?
This was so long ago.
Why are you doing this to her?
I'm asking a question.
What difference does it make?
Someone gave him 10 grand to hide the murder weapon, and my dad has been all over me to find out who paid it.
So you think I paid him to hide the gun? Is that what this is? You still think that I killed Paul Kramer, don't you?
To say that Jen is unstable, look, it's an understatement. Plus, she doesn't have an alibi. Plus, we have witnesses to the threat she made against Kramer for posting Lindsay's sex tape on the internet.
Doesn't make her a murderer.
I know, and if that mystery bank account that Bo found really does pan out, you know, Kramer was raking it in right before he was murdered. You know, and on top of that, someone paid Balsam $10,000 to hide that gun. Now, Jen has funds left over from her father's estate. She can draw from Lindsay's cash.
I thought that Bo had you check into that bank account, and it didn't turn up anything.
Yeah, the investigation never panned out, but Bo was right to follow the money trail.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Bo was what? No, really, I didn't hear it. Bo was what?
Yeah, I said Bo was right. He has good instincts. You know, he married you, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, but he was also a fool to let you go.
Oh, well, you know, he has a lot of foolish ideas.
Yeah, among which is the theory that I'm only using you to further my political career.
That would be another foolish idea, but yes.
So, tell me something. What else does your ex-husband have to say about me?
No, I saw these results in the lab that Nora was waiting for. I thought I'd save her the trip.
She's sick?
No, it's the blood test for their marriage license.
Ah.
Boy, I hope I wasn't out of line.
No.
Okay, actually, maybe I was looking for a reason to come see you.
You never need an excuse to come and see me. But I'm sorry you made the trip here tonight for nothing.
No, you're wrong. Because I did get to see you, and it was worth it. Okay. Good night.
Wait. I just thought of something. There's something you can help me with.
Do you think Jack's got any idea about what's going on?
I don't think so. He misses his mom and dad, but I've been trying to distract him.
You're really very good with him.
He's a good kid.
Did you know that Blair attached a letter to her will, which states that in the event that something should happen to her, she wants you to be Jack and Star's legal guardian?
I didn't. Blair hadn't told me that.
I have to admit, I felt a little hurt that she didn't want me, but then I remembered what a wonderful mother you were to Ace, and I know that Blair saw that too.
Well, I love Jack and Star. Did Blair show you this paper?
No. Took me about an hour, maybe two, to ferret them out.
Why were you looking for Blair's will?
We do have to be prepared.
Get ready for a big surprise.
They found Blair.
No, it's not that. It's...
I'm gonna go check on Jack. I'll be back.
Oh, I'm getting frightened. I'm really afraid that it's too late.
Nope. It's never too late.
Boy, you better have some proof of that with you.
Well, this isn't exactly proof, however. I think it's just what the doctor ordered.
Hey! What are you doing up?
Mommy reads to me when I can't sleep.
Oh, well, would you like me to read to you?
Do you like frogs?
I love frogs. Frogs rock.
It's kind of scary at the beginning, but It gets better. All stories have happy endings, right?
Right. As soon as you get through the scary part. Let's see what we got here.
Well, you see anything that looks familiar?
I'm looking for a place Margaret might have stashed her car.
Well, what makes you think you're going to see from this road? I could be miles in any
I gotta
direction.
think. Why don't you put it so it won't be noticed? A barn or a warehouse?
Blair could be anywhere. Todd, driving around in circles isn't going to help
All right,
her.
we were using these cheesy walkie-talkies, and they couldn't have had more than 10 or 15 miles a range.
Yeah, 10 or 15 miles in any direction.
It's got to be like a parking garage or something like that.
This is you and me in a nutshell, you know that? Going around in circles, never getting anywhere.
I'm gonna find her.
Are we? You always do this, man. You go me into one direction or another, and even though I know it's a mistake, against my better judgment, I go ahead and I do it.
You didn't do it this time. You could have left me for dead back in there in that ditch, but you didn't.
Yes, so now you
6
owe
months
me.
ago, you would have.
Yeah, you owe me now.
All right, it's fine. I owe you. What do you want? I need a doctor's opinion.
Really? How's your insurance?
Well, we'll just bill it to Coulson. No, really, I'm worried about Blair. How long can a person survive locked in the trunk of a car?
It really depends. I mean, extreme heat is worse than cold. But without proper ventilation, food, and water, not long. Well, how long has it been?
Too long. I'm afraid time's running out for Blair.
David, where did you get all this?
I spent some time in the hard news archives at Craze. Here, look at this. I love this one right here. That was taken when you and Blair were arrested for moving Paul's body.
And what makes you like this one?
3 reasons. A, grave robbing is a turn on. B, when your hair is slightly out of place and you don't notice it, it's very sexy. And C, this black and white photo, see this? It accentuates your jawline.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, no. No, what Mitch Lawrence?
Yeah? That was when you and Blair trapped him in that theater.
Well, I know that you're trying to, distract me from being so worried about Blair, but still,
Nope.
I mean...
Nope. That's not the point. The point is that the Kramer women survive many things when many people count them out.
Sorry. I am half naked. Is that all right?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to write this in my diary, David. Wait, I'll get on Dorian. Oh, my God.
What's with the shovels?
Shovels? Oh, these. We were planting chrysanthemums. It's not too late. We are survivors. Thank you. This was really very nice.
What did you say to Blair when you gave her that pendant for Christmas?
I told her that I wanted her to wear it and remember always how strong she was.
Now think about that. Blair is not going to back down. You and I are going to pick up tomorrow's paper. We're going to clip out the article about how she crawled her way through hell and back to come back home to us. We're going to sit by the fire. We're going to drink champagne, and we're going to laugh. Dorian. Blair is going to be just fine.
to think that everything would be right in the world if I could just bring you down. And, you know, I could just get my mom to see you the way I did, you know? The lion snake who raped Marty and tried to drag me down in the process.
If it's any consolation, I'm still paying for that.
What a waste of time. So worried about sticking it to you, man. I lost my self-respect, my wife, and my son. I'll tell you what, I'm finished. You win.
No.
Done.
I quit first, you win. I know you.
You don't have anything I want, Todd. You never did. Hey, stop right there. That might be where Blair is.
Who cares what Bo thinks about you?
I'm just curious, that's all.
Certainly don't care what he thinks about you.
Oh, it's that bad, huh?
Oh, for goodness sake. He's made no secret of the fact that he doesn't revel in the thought of you and I getting married.
Yeah, so I've heard.
So don't take it personally.
I don't, but there are times I love to clean his clock.
I know, but he's not going to be happy with anyone I choose to marry who's sexy and accomplished and thoughtful. Huh?
You know, I have to agree with you there.
And brings me flowers and candy. You're ringing.
Yes, I know.
I think that's your phone.
It is.
I think it's probably your work.
It probably is, you know?
You should answer it.
Yes, a bunch of political lackeys thinking they can get a hold of me any time of night and day.
Oh. Is that going to happen after we're married?
I won't let it.
Well, I certainly don't want to stand in the way of your political career, you know.
I've got news for you, Laura. If I don't get a conviction on the Kramer case, I won't have much of a political career left.
Jen, I never thought you were capable of killing anyone. I just thought that we told each other everything, and we didn't have any secrets. And so now I find out you have this big secret with Rex. Am I wrong?
No. Yes, we don't have a big secret.
Dude, what happened to that sensitive guy line you fed her about having faith in her and how innocent she was? Ooh. You find one note, you're ready to stab her in the back. Sweet.
Rex is right. We told you about the note. If you loved me, you'd believe me.
What does that mean? If I love you, I let you lie to me? No, it doesn't work that way. We don't work that way.
Okay, but you're not gonna like it.
If you ever expect me to start trusting you, you have to have some faith in me. Whatever it is, I can take it.
It's humiliating. Just back when I was with Joe Buchanan, I was still hooking up with Rex, and he promised not to tell anybody.
Which I never did.
You're sleeping with someone's wife and you wanted medicals you didn't tell anybody?
Riley, you promised.
I'm sorry.
So that's the big secret. Are you satisfied?
Anything else you want to rub her nose in, Rockstar?
Every time you talk about your past, something that you're not proud of, it's always tied to him. Do you not see that?
I'm the only one who's never asked her to change.
I think you should go.
I will always be here for you,
She
Jen.
said, go.
Can we just forget about this?
Yeah, we can.
He doesn't mean anything to me.
That's not entirely true.
Yeah, it is.
If he didn't mean anything to you, why did you keep the note so long?
Oh, that's too bad. Warehouse didn't work out. Must have dropped 10 degrees over and they're looking for it. Yeah. Where to now?
I think there's a car mechanic shop up here on the right.
Yeah, there is. Kelly had me chasing my tail looking for Ace up here.
You know, I saw you at that shop. I was so drugged out of my mind. Gunshot wounds got infected.
Oh, Margaret shot you?
Yeah, twice.
Lucky she didn't kill you.
She didn't want me dead.
What'd she want?
Ruin my life with Blair. Not that I haven't done enough damage on my own.
Yes, excuse me, Commissioner. Got those files you asked for? Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Don't be. This was nice. I'll drop this off in Nora's office on my way out.
I miss you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, I'll see you.
Yes, this is Bo Buchanan. I'm Commissioner of Police in Lambview, Pennsylvania. Yes, we're looking into the accounts of a Paul Kramer. Well, you should have a subpoena on file there. If you need one, I can fax one over to you. All right. Fine. Look, I'm looking at the last deposits, and I just have a couple of questions.
I thought you'd be asleep by now. Does someone want some warm milk?
With chocolate?
Oh, yeah. Come on. Absolutely.
Mommy always says no to chocolate at bedtime.
Well, aunts get to make their own rules. Just ask Aunt Dorian.
Did you let Ace have chocolate milk?
Ace was too young for chocolate milk.
When is he coming back? I miss him.
I miss him too, sweetheart.
Are you going to have another little boy?
Do all little boys ask so many questions?
Yep.
Oh, well, then I can see I have my hands full with you. How about some chocolate milk? Who wants chocolate milk? How many frogs want chocolate milk?
Ribbit.
Okay, Ribbit. I'll take that as a yes. Oh,
Oh, David, this is so sweet. You went through a lot of trouble to make sure we'd be alone and... Oh, dear. Thank you. The only thing is, I'm just not hungry.
Well, that's all right. This whole thing is really just a ruse. We've known each other a long time. And I was hoping this would never come up between us, but there's something I feel like I need to tell you about me, and that is, when I was very young, just a kid, I spent some time with foster parents. They were cruel people, abusive. They made me work in the kitchen of a restaurant they owned.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Now, you don't get it. You see, they forced me... I'm sorry, this is very difficult for... They forced me to wear a hairnet. Try not to picture it. I told you they were terrible people. But the good part is, the upside to this story is, I left that restaurant having memorized the recipe for salmon Dijonnaise.
And how fortunate that is my favorite dish at the Palace restaurant.
Oh, man. Did you buy it even for a second? Darn it. That's the front half to this orphan con I used to run when I was a kid. I tell you what the end of it is, but you just wind up taking me to the ice capades or buying me a pony.
A ruse by any other name. I really do know very little about you.
The only thing about my past that you need to know is the day that I met you.
That is very sweet.
Eat your salmon, or I'll have to spank you.
Promises, promises.
The punks who stripped this car were lightweights. What do you mean? They left the engine block. I can move that, no problem. The rest of it'll make good scrap.
You
Better take it before anyone starts asking questions.
No sweat. I'll have it demolished by morning.
What are you doing up here anyway?
It's going up to Ace's cabin. Needed some time.
What's that?
I needed some time to think. Alone.
My little Ace.
I'm not going to talk to you about this.
Did you have to give it back to the parents?
J.R. Chandler. What a joke. I'm the only father that Ace has ever had, not J.R. Chandler.
It's been really tough on Kelly.
Not as tough as you think. She's the one that talked me into doing the right thing. Thought Ace would go to his mother, babe. Now the judge gives him to that sociopath Chandler. Who will never love him the way I do.
Things really do change.
What?
No, I just listen to you talk this way. It's hard to believe it's coming from the two-faced political meat puppet.
All right, you know what? Look out!
Easy. Let me get this straight. Okay, even though some computer virus has knocked out all kinds of records, you still have paper records of a $75,000 bank deposit to the account belonging to Paul Kramer. Yeah. And you can trace where that came from? You know, that's not what I was told. No, not yet. Believe me, this is really great, and I can't thank you enough. You know what? I'm going to be in touch with you again. All right, thank you. Since day one, I'm saying, follow the money. Follow the money. And I can do this with one phone call. Look at this. They got me talking to myself again. What the hell is wrong with Daniel Colson?
So, mayor's office still on the warpath, huh?
Yeah, they're watching pretty closely in Harrisburg. Okay, this case could come back to haunt me if I don't close it soon, Nora.
Well, it doesn't help that we've had several high-profile suspects and then let them go.
Yeah, we just catch them and send them on the way, don't we? Look, next time we better be 100% certain.
I'm not 100% about Jen.
Yeah, I wish I could be so sure. Nora, I don't want to lose my son over this.
I didn't keep the letter from Rex because it's a big deal. I forgot about it. You know, I've moved so many times, it just got buried in the junk. There. Gone. Is that better?
Yeah. Like, and I don't want you worrying about me thinking you had anything to do with Kramer's murder again.
Then let's just never talk about it again, okay?
It's just...
What?
I see who you are. The videos, the friend you are to Marcy, the way you are with me, and then I hear you talk about your past, the things you did, the things you're not proud of when you were with Rex. He played you, and he's still playing you.
Those are all the reasons why I'm with you. Can we just forget about Rex and just enjoy our new apartment?
This was really very, very sweet of you. But, honey, it's time for a reality check. I don't understand why we haven't heard anything about Blair yet.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do.
I have to say goodnight to Mommy and Daddy. Forever Frog, Forever Magic Frog. Talks to Daddy. It's magic.
Okay.
Good night, Daddy. I love you. Tell Mommy I love her too. Come home soon. Thanks for the chocolate.
crush it tonight. I don't want my boss asking any questions.
Oh, God, Tom. If you're going to find me, it has to be now. Where are you?
Try to keep both hands on the wheel this time, Kevin.
I'm not getting anywhere in this weather.
Your cell phone service sucks.
Okay, we have to stop like this.
No, we're not stopping. We're going to be
We don't
done.
have a choice. No, we don't. What?